All right, for this next one, number 3, it's a little hard to read. Give the segment, you're given this segment right here below as one of 2 congruent sides and the angle as one of the base angles of an isosceles triangle. So I just drew a little sketch of an isosceles triangle here. So basically we're given this side and like that angle. And we have to think about like what to do here. So what we do know is that the base angles are the same, and then the 3 angles add up to 180 degrees. So I need to obviously start with this angle and mark off the side length. But the real challenge is to figure out the missing angle. So what you can do is kind of construct the missing angle, because you know this angle plus this angle is basically 2 of these. And then if you extended this over here, the 3 angles make 180 degrees, so I can create the 3rd angle. And that's going to be my strategy. So I'm just going to move this. I'm actually going to create the 3rd angle before I do anything else. So let me try to show you what I mean. I'm going to work right on this angle here, and I'm going to extend a line. So I'm just going to extend this line here. There's probably many ways to do this problem. This is just the first idea that came to mind for me, because I feel like it's going to be pretty quick. So I know I have to copy the angle anyway. So I'm going to copy, I'm going to make a big arc. But while I'm copying the angle over here, I'm actually also going to use my space on the left. So got the opening of this angle pretty good, I think, right there. So I'm going to mark it off here, but I'm actually going to mark it off here. Also, because now the remaining angle, so basically from here, this angle over here, that's the supplement. That's this angle, if I kind of numbered them, angle 1, and then angle 2, and angle 3. You know, 2 and 3 are the same, and they're the base angles over here. And then angle 1 is the vertex angle, because 3 angles in a triangle make 180 degrees. So kind of looking at my picture, I can extend this. I don't know how long it has to be yet, but what I do know is the angle I make here is my vertex angle, so I have to copy angle 1 over here. So notice I haven't really, so I might as well go back to putting my compass here and using that same width, because I already have this arc, and I can mark off a similar arc and figure out how wide to make angle 1. So even though and I'm going to just make it a lighter color because it's a lot to look at. So let's go kind of with the light gray here. So I have to measure the opening of angle 1. That's about as good as I can get it. So bring that compass to the front again. It tends to go behind those lines. So I'm putting my compass here, and I'm going to mark off the width of angle 1. And then when I do that, I should be able to take my line tool and go through there. And I should have an isosceles triangle. Looks like there's a tiny bit of error. That's actually pretty good. So can you see what I'm trying to do is check to make sure that I actually do have an isosceles triangle. So from this vertex right there, should be the same, it reaches right there. And so I've created an isosceles triangle. And it meets the criteria that it has the given base angle that I copied to begin with was the angle 3. And I've got the angle 2 here. And again, I can check with my compass that I actually do have an isosceles triangle. So I can see that length is the same as this length. Let's spin that up a bit. So it's isosceles. And that's it.